Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing a very interesting reading in my opinion. It is, what secret thoughts do people generally have about you? And to do this reading we will be picking out, as usual, 4 piles together. I see one sticking out. For pile number 1 we have growth. Let me fix that. There we go. We have growth. For pile number 2 we have struggle. For pile number 3 we have new day. For pile number 4 we have masculine energy. So take a look at which one of these 4 piles you're the most drawn to. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right in. All right, so for pile number 1, we have the beautiful garnet. For pile number 2, we have the amethyst. For pile number 3, we have the amazonite. And for pile number 4, we have the white howlite. So take a look at which one of these 4 piles or 4 crystals you're the most drawn to. And that's probably the pile for you here today. If you feel drawn to more than one pile or more than one crystal, always trust your intuition, because your intuition will guide you to the right readings. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hey soul family, if you love the shuffling and the card picking process, I left this part specially for you. I personally enjoy it very much as well. And so also, if you're interested in any of the decks that I use, I always leave their names down in the description box. All right, so as usual, let's pick our piles together. And this will be the first deck that we'll be using. This is an oracle deck, and let's shuffle with intention. Can we kindly know, for the 4 piles, please, what secret thoughts do people generally have about them? May we kindly know. So 1, I feel this one, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now let's pick our second oracle deck. And again, let's shuffle with intention. Ooh. Hold on. There we go. So, whoa, it's big. What secret thoughts do people generally have? Okay, this one wants to fall. About our 4 piles today, please. We have another one. What secret thoughts do people generally have about our 4 piles today, please? May we kindly know. I feel this one. Okay. Wonderful. Now it's time for our tarot deck. Let's add in 5 cards for each of the piles. So what secret thoughts do people generally have about our 4 piles today, please? May we kindly know what secret thoughts? Okay, thank you. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's change for 5. 5. Wonderful. I believe we're now ready. What we need to do now is just organize our piles together. So let's prepare pile number 1. There we go. I don't know why. Yes, the oracle is bigger. All right. So pile number 1 is ready. Let's add that in along with the garnet. Now it's time for pile number 2. They're not organized. There we go. Tuck them in. That is pile number 2 along with the amethyst. Right, pile number 3. They're a bit tricky to handle. They're slippery, and there we go. Once they come together, you just gotta hold them well. So that is pile number 3 along with the Amazonite. And pile number 4. There we go. I always get the hang out of it by the 4th pile. All right, so pile number 4 is also ready along with the white howlite. Wonderful. We've just prepared our piles. It was so lovely sharing this energy with you guys. Believe me, I always feel it, and I'm thankful that I get to share this space with you and prepare the piles together. So guys, we're now ready for your reading. Hey, pile number 1, welcome to your beautiful reading. You have picked the garnet as well as the growth card. So now let's take a look at your cards and see what secret thoughts people generally have about you. All right, so you have mentor. Okay, let me adjust that. There you go. Okay. You also have, you have the zebra. Interesting. What an interesting combination here. All right, let's now first take a look at your tarot cards and see exactly what you have. You have the 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups. You have the Nine of Pentacles. And you have the Page of Swords. Very interesting character, pile number 1. So straight away, pile number 1, seeing the Three of Cups here and the Garnet, which is all about confidence, also sexuality as well, love, passion. I'm getting a strong energy from you that you seem to be admired by the people surrounding you. And since we're talking about a reading that it has to do with secret thoughts that people generally have about you, it seems to me that people notice that you are admired by everyone. People notice that people tend to be attracted to you. They notice that you're admired for different reasons. Having the Three of Cups in conjunction with the Nine of Pentacles shows me that people love, in specific, they love your independence. They feel like you're some sort of wish come true when it comes to a person. Pile number 1. You must be very unique here. Again, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, and I'm seeing it here as well with the Mentor, you seem to have cerebral conversations with others. People see you as educated, well-spoken. They love how you organize your thoughts. They find you smart. They find what you say to be valuable, interesting. And in general, they feel like they get a lot of guidance from what you're saying, pile number 1. So you could be a person who shares their opinion about the world, the things that are going on around them, what you like to do, perhaps how you do things. And people really find what you're saying to be wise and valuable. They listen to you attentively, feeling like, with the growth here, feeling like, with the growth in the vision with the zebra, like what you're saying genuinely has an effect on them. So you could be sharing ideas about what you do in your life, what's the right way to go about living. Perhaps you have an interesting perspective about culture or the economy. And in general, I feel like people, they grow listening to you. Pile number 1. Their secret thoughts are, wow, this person is smart. This person, I can use a lot of the ideas that pile number 1 is talking about. Or, wow, I'm actually very convinced from pile number 1's perspective about this issue or this situation. I think I changed my mind to that. So you have that to you. Very cerebral person. With the Mentor as well, you do see that people learn a lot from you. The Garnet appearing in your reading as well as the Nine of Pentacles. I see a lot of 3D attraction. So I feel like people generally find you attractive. They secretly like to observe you. They secretly like to watch how you dress, how you put yourself together. They secretly feel like there's a lot of class here. Seeing the Nine of Pentacles as well as the Swords, you present yourself very well. You're very well spoken, very educated. There's a lot of grace to you as well. And these are some of the things that attract people to you. And everyone notices it, especially that along with that, you have the Ace of Wands, again, with the Garnet, sexual energy. You come across as a very attractive person to people. They find you very sexually attractive as well. Very interesting character. Now, You have the Three of Cups and you have the Three of Pentacles. You could be a socially active person. Again, you could be popular, or maybe a lot of people want to speak to you. A lot of people want to cooperate with you, work with you, listen to you. Do you see how you're a guide here, both with the Mentor and the Three of Pentacles? You're guiding people. They love working with you, listening to you. Yes, your mind is very much valued with your community and the people around you. That is for sure. You have a lot of people in your reading. It's unbelievable. And not only do you help people grow, but people secretly feel like you're constantly growing. You impress them with how you constantly renovate yourself, perhaps. You constantly educate yourself. You always have a vision to the future. You're never stuck in the past or the present. You always have a vision on what you want to do next to grow. Is it once you finish one project or you harbor in a new habit, now you're already looking at what next to do. And so with that sort of mindset, having a vision, as well as the mentality for growth, you change pretty quickly. If people haven't seen you for a while and see you next, they'll be surprised with the amount of things that have changed in your life already. And it's very, not just compelling to people, it's really pretty impressive to the people around you. You have a lot of people perhaps here imitating you, observing what you're doing, being inspired by you. I'm seeing copy here. So some people are inspired, and that's a wonderful thing, and they learn from you, and others just downright copy you. Pile number one. Yes, I can't. Yes. We're seeing acorns here in your card. And so some people could be jealous and label you as just a lucky person where good luck and good things happen to them. But really, yes, you could be a lucky person, but it would be quite unfair to label you as someone who's got it going for them because they're lucky. Because with the growth card here, you do seem like someone who constantly grows, works on themselves very hard, educates themselves, and is willing to share the information that they have with others. So I don't see you as someone who withholds your information or the experience that you've had or the knowledge that you've had, the valuable things that you've learned about to grow. I do not see you withholding that. I in fact see you as someone who's lovingly willing to share the information that they got and get down to business and teach it to others. If someone asks you, for example, for a recipe, hey, how did you do this delicious healthy meal? For example, you'd get right down to business. You write down the recipe to them. You'd show them the ingredients that you have. You'll give them the tips and tricks for them to do it nicely the way you have. You tell them about the nutritional facts in the meal and why you enjoy it so much and when to have it, how to have it. You'd give your all. You'd give your heart. Pile number one. You're a great mentor, obviously. And the highlight, if we were going to give a title for your reading of what people what secret thoughts people generally have about you, is that they learn so much from you. You're someone who they love to learn a lot from, even when it comes to your appearance. Pile number one. You're a real inspiration to others. And your sexuality or your attractiveness seems to be coming off as well very strongly in your reading. And I can't help but repeat something to you. The people who have not seen you in a long time, they see you re-innovating yourself. They see a new version of you every once in a while. They don't know what they're gonna see next from you. Very special and beautiful pile. You know, I'm going to pick out more tarot cards and we'll find out more about you, pile number 1. Let's see what else. What other secret thoughts people generally have about you, pile number 1. I'm seeing here with the mentor that the mentor and the visionary here with the zebra, that you're not afraid of sharing your thoughts with others. And some of the secret thoughts that people generally have about you is how you're so you're not worried of giving your secrets because you're giving valuable information, and people are thinking, well, isn't that their secret sauce? Are they just going to give it out? Aren't they worried that other people just take it away and they won't be as special anymore? And these are not your thoughts, pile number 1, because with the visionary here, these ideas don't define you. You are not limited to some lucky information that you found in your lifetime and you're living your whole life with them. You're always developing yourself. You take a lot of pride in improving yourself and becoming better. And you never let any one piece of information define who you are. So that's a wonderful trait about you that I just noticed here. With inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. That's not you at all, pile number 1. And this, with the shadow here, I'm seeing it's what people really wonder when you do that, pile number 1. Okay, so now you have, my goodness, you have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, both of them showing a dream come true in a different way. The 9 of Pentacles in one way and the 9 of Cups in another. And so there's this confirmation that you're such a dream person to be from other people's point of views. And that's a secret. They may not share that with you, obviously, but people generally feel like they truly wish to be like you. You have the Devil, pile number 1. With the Devil card appearing here right next to the 9 of Cups, this shows me that you have a lot of jealousy, which we noticed here with the acorns, remember? You have a lot of people who are jealous. Some are inspired and learn from you, which you happily give the information to, and others are downright jealous. You see the fire, it's like there's a lot of burning, there's a lot of snaky behavior happening around you. So I'm sorry about that. Snaky behavior with the Devil, I would say people speak behind your back. People try to downplay what you do. They try to attack the information that you're giving. You seem to me like a person who's calm, intellectual. You really don't care about that. To you, they don't label, you're not labeled by them. And so, if people attack the information that you give, you don't care. You weren't labeling yourself with it in the first place. You're coming from a good place of wanting to help, and so it doesn't really hit you. That's why you have them burning here. You really, you're not operating from the ego. You're growing. You are enjoying your growth process, and other people trying to attack, trying to downplay you. You don't care. You genuinely want to be a good person. You're not here to show off. You have the Hierophant again. Talk about you being a mentor and a teacher. This is the highlight of your reading, as we said from the very beginning. You're someone who people secretly feel they can learn so much from. Some people secretly envy the fact that you read a lot, that you educate yourself, that you know a lot. Some people it burns them, and others, they celebrate their knowledge. are kind with their compliments to you. They celebrate you for the information and they thank you for helping them grow as well. Pile number 1. You have the 4 of Pentacles. So people secretly feel that you tend to keep to yourself. So you might be very generous and kind and loving with others, but maybe you are too busy you have a lot of things going on in your life. You have a lot of work to do with the 3 of Pentacles as well. You have a lot of things on your plate. Maybe you're working on your next vision. Maybe you have people that you're helping. Yeah, you have so much going on in your life. Perhaps even with the devil, you have a lot of things, tricky things that you have to deal with. And it tends to keep you a bit busy and reserved. But pile number 1, I would really advise you, being loved this way, even if you're busy, I would advise you to try a little bit and spend time with those who appreciate you and those who love you. Pile number 1. So I hope you can try and connect more with those who love you, because the idea here is that people secretly feel like you're too closed off maybe, or you're not sharing much of yourself. And I know you must be very busy working. You must be busy improving, doing something, helping others. You have a lot on your plate, I know. But maybe perhaps you've clicked on this reading to hear that as well. Okay, now let's take a look at your last card here. And you have the Hanged Man. Again, a strong confirmation that you're on some sort of pause. Maybe these days you're busy, you're not going out with people. One of people's secret thoughts is that you're not there, you're missing in action. Pile number 1. And be careful with missing in action. Yes, people value you and they can value you forever, but you may hurt other people. You people may feel sad that you are holding yourself this way. So try as much as you can to take some time out of your schedule. Make it part of your growth to connect with those who love you. Pile number 1. And the last thing that I'm seeing with regards to people's general thoughts about you with the Hanged Man is that you are generally a progressive person, someone who's always doing something that is not opposite but different from their surrounding. You do blend in, but you take your time to educate yourself, see what's right and see what's wrong. And so you always end up having great ideas on how to lead your life and how to do things. And people always, they don't just notice that you're up to something unique and different and one that's considered a great idea. That's why you're an inspiration. But they also know that they will most likely usually hear a different perspective when you're talking about something. They know if they say, I wonder what pile number 1's opinion is about this, they know they are going to hear something pretty unique. Pile number 1, I enjoyed your reading. You must be a very interesting person. If you're pile number 1, please leave crystal ball down in the comment section signifying how you're a mentor and a teacher. I have so much respect for you, pile number 1. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and don't forget to check out my productivity book. You might be interested in it. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. And it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away all while enjoying it. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to the book down in the description box. And pile number 1, it was such a pleasure. I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. And you have chosen the Amethyst as well as the Struggle card. Very interesting card to appear in this reading, don't you think? All right, let's put this here and take a look at the rest of your cards. So you have Angel. Wow. I love that, pile number 2. All right. Okay. You also have, wow, you have the Dragon. What a combination already. Okay. Let's keep your Amethyst right there. And now, let's see your tarot cards. You have the 8 of Cups. You have, wow, the Star. My goodness. The Star and the Dragon. People must secretly find you to be such a unique person. People must feel like you're out of this world kind of person. Wow, okay. What? The 10 of Pentacles? What powerful cards. You have the 7 of Swords. So again, with the 7 of Swords, yeah, with Angel, of course, you must be attracting a lot of energy or, yeah, jealousy, energy, people wanting to take your light away from you. We'll see. You have the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, I'm seeing straight away that you come across as someone who's very truthful. You have the Ace of Swords and Angel. And so you seem to be someone, people secretly feel like you're an honest person. You don't play games. In fact, when people start playing manipulative games on you, and that's why you have the 7 swords right in conjunction with the Ace of Swords. You don't play games. You don't engage yourself in gaslighting or manipulative conversation. You're very confident and you set things straight. You don't like things to go... things that are not clear. You like to make everything clear. You stop people... you stop people's lies head on. You stop people from trying to go left and right, trying to maneuver around the point. You bring it center on. You're not afraid to say where you've been wrong, what you're not worried about apologizing. You don't like to mislead others. You don't like to act as something that you're not. You're very clear. You're very loving. People know that you're a good person, which makes it quite hard for them to continue playing games. And this brings a lot of success to you. You being that clear, pile number 2, apologies. And it's generally, secretly, one of the things that people fully respect about you. They know you're an honest person. They know you have a lot of integrity to you. And they know that you, most of the time, choose to do the right thing, the kind thing towards others. It's not about you being selfish. It's not about you trying to only think about yourself or do the right thing for yourself, but you have a wide perspective with the eye here. You look out for yourself and you make sure that you look out for others. And that is one of the things that makes you truly unique, because very few people can discipline themselves to do that. And you make sure that you do. And so you are loved by your community. I'm not sure if they show it to you or not. Perhaps some really show it. With the 10 of Pentacles, you can have some people that absolutely love you for it, are die-hard friends or family members that are there for you, that would never leave you. And then you have other people that tend to leave because your energy is stronger. You don't take manipulation. And so when there are games, you stand up for yourself. You have a strong character, especially with the struggle here. We'll talk about it in a second. You have a very strong character, again with the dragon, and you stand your ground. And so shady people, shady conversations, they tend to leave your energetic aura because you are strong, you believe in what you're doing, and you're not taking bad behavior from anyone. Pile number 2. And if people in the beginning see you as an angel, find you to be innocent or sweet, they quickly realize with the struggle here that it's not, in fact, easy to deal with you. And that leads us to the star here, right? They quickly see your uniqueness, how you have this balance between honesty, integrity, and being strong, which is the highlight of your reading here. And so what I wanted to say was they quickly realize they cannot play games. They will not get it their way. You will not drag yourself into their arguments, into their energy. You will not get into that. You're not playing games. And so people with bad intentions tend to be out of your energetic aura. Bad people, is either they're leaving or you leaving them. And you only keep surrounding you the people who you find to be the people who you find to share the same energy as you, the same integrity and honest and moral standards as you, so that you create a healthy, beautiful environment around you. Pile number 1. And so people's secret thoughts about you generally is, we don't want to mess with this person because this person is ready to cut out whatever is not serving them straight away. No questions asked, no consideration, out. Because with the amethyst appearing in your reading, you value your tranquility and your peace of mind above anything or anyone else. Pile number 2. Now, let's talk about the struggle part here. Seeing the spiritual symbol here, and I must show it to you, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Right. Seeing the spiritual circle here in conjunction with the struggle, especially coming off as the dragon, you seem to have had very unique spiritual ascension in your life, because you have this wisdom to you. Perhaps you're even an old soul here, the old mythical dragons. You've developed spiritually a lot, and in this lifetime you've had unique spiritual experiences that were very tough, that helped you grow. Pile number 2. You've had to endure so much to get yourself out of difficult situations. You had to go against the grain. You've had to experience a lot of maybe heartbreaks that were not easy on you. Maybe you were even put in certain situations or circumstances that were very hard for anyone to go through. You have your people's eyes on you. They've seen you go through tough situations where they would think, oh my God, I feel bad for pile number 2. I would never wish to be in their situation. And so you have gone through very difficult spiritual lessons that were meant to help you greatly ascend spiritually. Pile number 2. And despite all the difficulties that you've been through, people have seen you go against all odds, going against the grain, bearing the tough circumstances and coming out triumphant on the other side. And that's one of the other reasons that they see you as a star. People are super impressed with how you were able to come to the other side like that. You're a hero to the people around you. And that's why you have the 10 of Pentacles here as well. Which shows me that people find you to be someone who's achieved a lot in life. You may have gone far. You may have achieved a lot of things that is very impressive to them, despite the fact that you've had a lot of struggles. And so, yeah, you have a lot of eyes on you. People thinking not only has pile number 2 gone through these very difficult struggles, going against the grain like that, beating all odds when they may have thought it was maybe the end for you, like you were going to stay down. You've gone up, despite all odds. And not only that, but it seems here with your cards that you have achieved a lot. And so, again, this shows why people see you as a hero. They see you as amazing, an amazing mystical creature. How can you have achieved all of that, all while having to go through the difficult things that you had to deal with that no one else has? And as we're doing this reading for you, with the angel in conjunction with the struggle here, this shows me that you have gone through your spiritual ascension. Things are much better for you here. And you are now at the phase where people are secretly being in awe of you. I'm so happy for you, pile number 2. So proud of you. And I also see something else. You have the shadow attribute here. Oh, sorry, you need to see with me. It says, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. So what I'm seeing here, along with the dragon, and of course, the 7 of Swords, and everything else, but if you meet people who try to act as angels, trying to mislead others as being a good-hearted person, you know, they walk around showing off with the kind things they've done. You see a couple of what could be to you a cringy thing here and there because you can see right through them. If everyone else believes them and you're the only one who doesn't, you seem to speak to perhaps your friends and they tell you, oh, no, they're a wonderful person. And you're the only one who can see clearly right through them. Pile number 2. What people's secret thoughts are about you is that they feel like you can see right through them, like you can see what they're doing. Their secret thoughts is, oh my God, this person, they can see right through me. They know what I'm doing. Oh my God, they don't believe me to be a good person. They don't believe my games. They don't believe what I'm trying to portray. And not only do you see right through them, you see right through them with great clarity. And so this would show me that the secret thoughts that people generally have about you is that I have to have my acts straight. With pile number 2, they'll see right through me. They won't believe my games. they are not the sort of person I can speak not just untruthfully with, but illogically with, because they will not allow that. When I speak to pile number 2, I have to be clear, I have to be honest, and I have to show them that I respect their minds, because otherwise they're not going to respect me back. Beautiful, beautiful pile number 2. I have so much respect for you as well. Now, let's take a look at your cards and see what else people generally think about you secretly, or what secret thoughts people generally have about you. Wow, you have the Queen of Pentacles. The cards that show up here are just marvelous. You have the 8 of Swords. Oh, isn't that sweet? Okay. And you have the Lovers. So what I'm seeing here straight away with this combination is that you come across as a very graceful person. During the hard times that you have been through, these struggles that we've seen here in the very beginning of your reading, you have kept it to yourself. You don't generally like to ask a lot of people for help, it seems, with the Independence here. Maybe you have a couple of good friends that you talk to, but otherwise you always show up with your best face. You always make sure that you act with grace even during the tough times. You've kept it together so well. And not only that, but you manage to come out of these hard times even more loving. You embrace, look, you've embraced these hard times with grace. You never lost hope. You gave other people love. You exuded love despite the fact that you were greatly suffering, pile number 2. And it's one of the things that people secretly love about you, because it doesn't seem like you're open to talk about the struggles, but they know you've been through struggles. They can see things here and there. It was obvious to people, but you've managed to act with poise. You've acted with strength. You've acted with a lot of integrity and a lot of high self-esteem. You presented yourself with strength and pride as well. Good pride. And you exuded love all along. You embraced your problems with love, figured it out little by little, and you've ascended spiritually. Pile number 2, what a good job. I'm so proud of you. And not only me, you have all eyes on you. I bet you everyone is proud of you around you, whether they tell you about that or not. So pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and don't forget to check out my productivity book. You might enjoy it. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. And it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. If you're interested in that, please don't forget to check it out. You'll find the link to the book down in the description box. And pile number 2, it was such a pleasure. I have so much respect for you, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. And you have picked the Amazonite, as well as New Day. Interesting combination. I wonder what this is going to be about. Let's put your beautiful crystal here. And take a look at the rest of your cards and find out exactly what secret thoughts do people generally have about you. So, you have Martyr. Interesting. Let me adjust that. There we go. Okay. Let's add it, put it here. All right. And you also have oh, fox. What a combination already. Okay. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords. Wow, okay. You have the Two of Cups. And you have Death ending your reading. How interesting. Okay. So pile number 3, I will be conducting this reading, relaying you through the eyes of others. What I'm seeing here straight away, taking a look at these 3 cards, is that you seem to be someone who is socially adept. You come across as someone who has a very strong personality and cutthroat. Even though you are charming with others, you are also seen as someone who is very strong, is not afraid to say bold things, is not afraid to cut someone off, hit back over and over and over if someone is disrespecting you or not doing the right thing. In general, you would come across as quite charming, loving, very good with others, very well spoken. You know how to entertain others. You ask questions. You're interested in others. You're very good with your conversation. But at the same time, you are secretly seen as someone who, may I say, scary a little bit? Intimidating is the right word. Because not only will you hit back with strength, with cutthroat words, but you won't stop sometimes. I see here you will go on and on and on, making sure that you put people in their places, that you do not allow disrespect in whichever way. People quickly are surprised with your reactions, how strong you are, how far you can go sometimes as well. And their secret thoughts about you is that, okay, we have to be very careful with pile number 3 because they are generally very nice, very courteous, funny, charming. But if you step on their toes, it's not going to be pretty at all. You seem to be a hunter here, someone who would continue to go on and on and on about what you didn't like, asking them, interrogating them with questions, giving your opinion about what went wrong in different perspectives. You will say it like it is. You're not afraid. Pile number 3. And that's one of the striking things that I'm seeing head on in your reading here when it comes to what people secretly think about you. Another thing that comes across strong in your reading here with the New Day, the Nine of Swords in conjunction with the Ace of Pentacles as well, I'm seeing here that one of people's secret thoughts about you is that whenever things go wrong, whenever there are stresses, you tend to be one of the people that spring back up quickly. So you don't come across as someone who would be complaining too much about their circumstances, about their lives, about the people around them, about how you feel, perhaps. No. People mostly find you balanced, almost always in a good state with a new day. Positive, happy, fresh, strong. Even if they know you've just been through something very difficult, they're quite surprised how in the next morning you're back up, or in a few days you're back up, facing life with positivity, with strength, looking at life in a different perspective. Perhaps you thought about the solutions, and the reason I'm saying solutions is because you have the fox, which is the fox personalities are skillful, especially in business, by the way. And so they adapt to situations pretty well. They learn quickly and they adapt well. And so you seem to be someone who makes plans, thinks about things from a pragmatic perspective, realizes that whatever happened, you accept it quickly, and you spring back up with a new plan and think of what your next steps are going to be and move on. And so people's secret thoughts about you is that they always see you fresh. Most of the time they see you fresh. They see you in a strong, in a good mood, positive, happy. And they secretly feel like, wow, pile number 3 is quite strong, quite balanced, quite happy. Yeah, you don't see them. I'm hearing whining. So that's coming across very strong. You don't see them whining. You see them in command of their lives. They're okay, despite the fact that you might have some very tough things with the Knight of Swords that would otherwise stress the people watching, the spectators, the people we're channeling here out. You seem to be okay. Pile number 3. You seem to be handling the difficulties in your life with strength and with positivity. You accept things quickly and you're okay. You're balanced emotionally. And that's probably why you have the Amazonite here. Because the Amazonite is all about filtering. Let me show you. Filtering electromagnetic influences, filtering anything negative in your environment. So there's a lot of filtration here. Can you see it? I'm not sure. I'm sorry about that. There we go. So it's all about filtering your environment, taking out the negativity. So you're very quick, in other people's point of views, to rebalance yourself, to regain and ground yourself, despite the difficulties that you could be facing. Now, I want to go back later to your social status here, or your social capabilities. You come across as very charming, but before I get into that, let's first take a look at the martyr here, especially that's in conjunction with the fox, because again, fox personalities, they commit to relationships for the long term, not the short term. They're wonderful partners and strong partners as well. So with Martyr, taking a look at Martyr and the fox here, you come across to people as someone who does a lot for their loved ones. And also we did say from the very beginning that fox is about business. So either you are seen as someone who gives so much to their work in a way that others just couldn't. And with a new day, you recreate yourself, you recreate your career, you grow, and you do wonderful things that you may get prizes for or rewards for, whether financial or just recognition for your great work. Or you could also be seen as someone who gives and does so much for their loved ones. Maybe not for everyone in the world, but you come across as a martyr or someone who gives all of themselves to their loved ones, making sure that they are taken care of, making sure that you're there for them whenever it's needed. Sometimes even leaving your needs, leaving a lot of the important things to you, just to make sure that you give very well with strength, that you protect the people that you love. You're not a martyr, you're not seen as a martyr to everyone, but people secretly feel like, wow, the people who are close to pile number 3, who mean a lot to them, like their families or their partners, their loved ones, they give so much to them. They take care of them in such a wonderful way. Sometimes even regardless of the consequences, you're just there for the people you love. And that is greatly admired and respected secretly by the people who watch you, because they know sometimes that they can't do the same to their loved ones or their families in the way that you are doing it. And they have a lot of respect. They secretly have a lot of respect for it. And that's a general idea, by the way, because this reading is about what secret thoughts do people generally have about you. And so that's not the current people around you only. That's something that generally people tend to admire about you. They see you as strong. You're capable of doing what you come across as a capable person. You come across as someone who is savvy, someone who knows how to get things done. And that's why it's also, there's another layer of why this is so admirable. Because when your loved ones, when they need help, you know what to do. You know how to do it. You're not intimidated by situations or circumstances. And like I said from the beginning, your words are cutthroat, they're strong. You're capable of negotiating what you want. You're capable of going very far where others aren't capable of. And from this place, get things done. Because you have the confidence that you will be okay. The reason you're able to stretch it that far, you have this unshakable belief that you are going to be okay, that you know how to take care of yourself very well. You're savvy, you're smart, you're witty, and you know how to take care of the people around you as well. And you're just going to stretch it where no one else can go, where it's almost thought of as impossible to get out of sometimes. And people are secretly stunned and surprised at how you're able to handle the situation and get out of it, despite sometimes how far you've taken it. Pile number 3. What an interesting character and an interesting personality. Let me see what else people generally have secret thoughts about you. What do they generally secretly think about you? What are their secret thoughts about you generally? Pile number 3. Oh, so you have the 2 of Swords. You have a lot of swords in your reading. Whoa, it's like ninja, you know? La. Yeah, I strongly see here with the 2 of Swords, especially that I saw it as a ninja straight away, is that whenever you're in a difficult situation, whenever you're in doubt, the most thing that you trust is your capability of getting yourself out of it, even if you still don't know what to do. And people, they secretly admire that about you. They can see your attitude during the times of doubt, and they see you still standing strong, confident in your abilities, and confident in you knowing that you'll find a way out. Whether you'll think about it and find a great idea, or whether you'll scare others, maybe intimidate others, you'll make sure that you get out of difficult situations with strength. If it's someone threatening you, you'll scare them back. That's what I mean, of course. And if it's a challenging situation, you're stretched yourself so far where no one has gone, like we said. Yes, it's very consistent here, you're reading. Am I holding it the other way around? Again, the Two of Swords, you have the Two of Pentacles. Isn't that sweet? Again, this is coming very strong, that during the difficult times, when you're worried, the first thing that you think about are your loved ones. Take care of them first. Sometimes the only time you're willing to let go or leave a situation or lose is if it has to do with something or someone so dear to you. You would never let them go. When in doubt, you make sure that your loved ones are safe first. And then you fight so hard making sure that things are reversed. You're a very strong character, very capable person, and I see why a lot of people secretly respect you. Pile number 3. So pile number 3, that was your reading. I have so much admiration for you. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. You might be interested in it. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. And it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying it. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this book down in the description box. And pile number 3, it was such a pleasure. I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the White Howlite as well as the masculine energy. So let's take a look at your cards and see what secret thoughts people generally have about you. Okay, so you have, wow, the Alchemist. Isn't this interesting? Okay. Interesting reading already. You also have, whoa, so you have the Octopus. Okay. All right, let's now take a look at your tarot cards. You have Judgment. You have the Four of Cups. You have the Four of Wands. You have the Ten of Swords. And you have, and you have the Chariot. Definitely a lot of masculine energy here. Whether you're a male or a female, it doesn't matter. Masculine energy is all about confidence and moving forward with power. Getting things done. And that's probably why you have the Octopus here as well. It's all about standing up for what you want to do, using power for the good. And so people secretly feel your energy. You exude strength to you. And the Chariot is like you're an action taker. That's coming us also along very strong in your reading. Someone who gets things done. Do you see? You're always working with your hands here. You have the Octopus, multiple hands. And so I would say that people's secret thoughts about you, first and foremost, is that you come across as someone who is a very hard worker, someone who gets things done, and someone who is very skilled, very well read, very smart, works very hard, and so is able to transform things into something magnificent that shines. You also appear to be someone who displays power. You shine in your community. Pile number 4. You have the white howlite, which is all about light, also power, also, what's the word? Radiance. And this is why you have the judgment card here. You level up quickly, and people generally feel like you must have a big position, a higher up position. So you come across as, someone who's well educated. Examples are a professor, a doctor, an engineer, someone who seems to have an important social status here with your work, or at least that's how you appear to others. You're very well heard, very well respected. You seem to be savvy, skillful, well-read, well-educated, a professional. Your advice or words are credible. And the first thing people see about you, your aura, is that masculine energy of being capable, of being knowledgeable, of having this respect that some certain jobs have, whether you have these jobs or not. That's the respect that scientists have, professors have, doctors have, engineers have, of coming across people who have their PhD, masters. Yeah, you come across as very well educated, savvy, skilled, and people respect what you say. Pile number 4. So, wow. I do see here also with the Judgment and the 4 of Cups that you are seen to have quite a refined taste. You don't accept anything. You choose the people surrounding you wisely. You choose the things that you want to buy wisely. Yes, a lot of refined taste. But once you do spend time with those that you find to be intellectually compatible, or that you enjoy cerebral conversations with, you seem to come across to people as interesting, engaged, and interested in what others people have to say as well. You seem to come across as intelligent, and generally people secretly think, oh, I enjoy having conversations with pile number 4. It's very smart, it's very engaging, it's very exciting and fun to speak with them. You pick your topics, and so you don't come across pile number 4 as someone who would just speak about other people or events, or you're very refined again. You only engage yourself in conversations that you find to be cerebral and interesting and matter to you. Things that, in your point of view, will make a difference to discuss. You like to pick other people's brains, and you enjoy when others as well pick your brains. And yes, even your conversations are very refined. Pile number 4, and that's one of the secret thoughts and observations that people have about you. People secretly feel that you've had to endure so much in your life to get to the level to celebrate what you have today, especially when it comes to your work and your studies, which is coming very strong in your reading. And so people have perhaps seen you study late nights. Maybe they've seen you travel from one state to the other, or they've seen you travel into either a different country even. And they know and they've seen that you have had to endure so much either with work or your studies, your circumstances, leaving your loved ones maybe. You've done so much because you're very passionate about learning and very passionate about reaching your dreams. With all this masculine energy, you get things done. No matter how tough the circumstances are, you make sure that you stick to it till the end, until you have it done. And so most people wouldn't be able to go through the difficulties and the challenges that you have gone through and the long hours in order to celebrate what you have. And so people feel like you deserve, they secretly feel like you truly deserve to celebrate who you are today. You deserve the respect that you have because you have paid for it in ways which they would not imagine themselves paying for. And so they secretly feel that that you generally live a comfortable life, that your life is moving ahead very quickly now, that because of all the times that you've put in to make it work, to push it, and now it's moving along very beautifully. Some of you even have nice cars with a chariot here, or not. In general, people generally feel like your life is going quickly, it's going well for you, things are working out for you, you get what you want, you have what you want. They feel like whatever you're shining now, because and everyone notices your life and who you are, not just because of your work and your intelligence, but because your life is kind of a spectacle to people now. They feel like you're living a nice life, a comfortable life, everything that you want in life is working well for you. You can get whatever you want, and with get I don't mean just buy, but I mean you can achieve whatever it is that you want. If you want to have new friends, people will like you. If you want to learn something new, it'll be easy for you because you're already well read, and so on. It's like everything. If you wanted to find the right partner, perhaps you will find the right partner. It's like things are moving quickly for you in all areas of your life. That's what people secretly think about you, pile number 4. What an interesting character. And I congratulate you for putting in that hard work, making sure you stick to it until you are able to celebrate today everything that you've had. Kudos to you, pile number 4. With the shadow aspect that I see in this card that says misuse of the power and knowledge, I would say that some people try to challenge you because they feel intimidated by your knowledge and how confident and comfortable you are with what you're saying. They try challenging you several times to perhaps make you less intelligent. They wanted you to come across as others misunderstanding how smart you are, that you are not as educated as you seem to be, and you quickly are able to correct the misinformation that they've given, to defend your point, because you are not here trying to win an argument to appear amazing, but you're really well read. You can see here you've put in the effort. You genuinely know what you're talking about, and you don't mind being corrected. By the way, if you find something that is that you misunderstood, you don't mind learning it, correcting it, upgrading your knowledge. And so here I would say that you've had a lot of people try to challenge you for egoistical reasons, and I do see that they have been awestruck because they've realized that you definitely know what you're talking about. You're very calm, and you made sure that you bring your point across with strength, that you're not here trying to display your knowledge, that you are actually knowledgeable. And so some of the secret thoughts that people have about you is like, whoa, pile number 3 really apologize. Pile number 4 really does know what they're talking about, and that I shouldn't be challenging them this way because I'll make myself look bad and they'll look even better. And so secret thoughts of some of the people that may be jealous of you are, I better be careful and I better research my information very well, because pile number 4 is intimidating. They're confident about what they're saying, and I don't want to come across as stupid. So pretty interesting there. Very powerful when it comes to your skills and your knowledge. Good job. You come across as very refined, like we said, with a high status. That's coming very strong here with your community. Okay, so now let's take a look at your cards and let's find out more about what people's secret thoughts are generally about you. So, what secret thoughts do people generally have about pile number 4, please? What secret thoughts do people generally have about pile number 4, please? Wow, the 4 of Wands again. Oh, let me fix that. So the 4 of Wands is very significant, especially that in the 2 piles we're talking about a relationship. Okay, so I would say pile number 4, some of the secret thoughts that people have about you is that you have a lot of, I don't want to say the opposite sex, I'm saying the people who would generally be attracted to you. You have a lot of people being attracted to you, dreaming of you, wishing that you were their partner, their husband or their wife. Ooh la la, pile number 4. You have a lot of secret admirers. So you have a lot of people that deal with you who secretly are charmed by you and wish that they can be with you, that they can, may I say, literally even marry you. Pile number 4. You have a lot of secret admirers in this pile, and well deserved. I mean, such sophisticated energy here. Pile number 4, I have enjoyed your reading immensely. I have a lot of respect for you. I have a lot of admiration for you. I wonder how you're like. And if you're pile number 4, please leave a sun emoji. I would like to get to know more about you. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and please don't forget to check out my productivity book. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it, and so you might be interested in checking it out. It has key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. So if you'd like to check that out, if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to the book down in the description box. And pile number 4, it was such a pleasure. I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.